Okay, traders, the markets were fairly quiet yesterday. I was looking for this pullback with the pound yen, and we had a shift heading into the New York Open. So this was the London Open. This range bound all through London. Didn't break the low of the initial range. Spiked up into New York, but yeah, it's pretty much a non-event. But I mean, you could have caught that long position after the signal on the pullback, stop under the previous low. Yeah, that would have been a reasonable outcome. Go for a 3R perhaps, maybe 2R would have been definitely doable. The CAD yen, I was looking at that as well. Had a bit more movement with the CAD yen. Okay, we got the breakout. See when red turns green. Now that's the opportunity. Like even if you got caught with a short here, even though there's actually no signal, it's just giving us the breakout. Short position, say on the pullback, and you got taken out with that. Well, actually, there was a 2R target there with a stop loss. We're looking at the stop loss on the trend momentum sync. See the red and green shaded zone? That's, if we look into that, well, that's actually 1.5 times the average true range. I'm thinking maybe 2.5 on the 5-minute time frame. That would extend that. Yeah, okay, that brings the stop loss up into here and a 1.8 target. All right, so let's just say you ran with that and got stopped out. Just look. You got to look for the rotation from red to green, and then we get the breakout of the this initial range here, up around here. So the signals that kicked in, just take that out for a second, are these signals here and break one with the trend channel. So as this is shifting from red to green, now you could get in on that one, long position, the breakout, pull back, and just go for a 2R, something like that. Okay, so we don't have a signal. See, there's no signal here. Okay, we've got the green signal over on the right. So I'm inclined to run with this trend momentum sync. That really does give you 6 higher time frame momentum and sentiment when the buying starts to kick in here. It's a complex calculation. It's looking at about 6 time frames, I think. Oh no, time frame 1, 2, 3. It's looking at 4 time frames. Okay. Oh, and what I've done with this, I've narrowed it down to 2 hours, 1 hour and 30 minutes. So 3 time frames. So I mean, you could extend that to an extra time frame if you wanted to. But then that will delay. I'm pretty happy with the 2 hour there. So you got that signal there. The other ones we were looking at, euro yen, pound yen, the yen pairs. Okay, so they all gave us. No, that was quite a nice move. Look at that. But again, all right. So after the London session kicked off, just enable that. There's no real alert under this opening range, and you don't want to fall into the trap, of getting caught by a stop run like this. So I mean, look, let's just say you did get involved with that. The thing with this is, like, there is a signal here, this momentum kicking in, setting a 2R target. Okay, that wouldn't have worked out. But then we get red shifting from green. So you've just got to look at these session opening times for the opportunity for some kind of reversal, the pullback. All right, so green kicked in. So you just want to follow, red shifting to green, and then into the New York session, this green signal right here. You got this breakout there, and the pullback. Okay, with conviction. This one moved with speed. Take the pullback, and then you've got the opportunity as this shifts gears. And you're going to find, look, wherever you go, these were the ones we were looking at. There's going to be a shift between the pullback. So this one here, I mean, you might have got caught out long with that one, but then when it rolls over and you get this pullback here, that's just if you're in front of the charts and you're following all this, that was the opportunity there. Pound dollar. Okay, some really nice opportunities. Just looking between the London and New York for green turning red or red turning green. And I mean, even if you took a long and got stopped out, then you can just jump into this one. Well, easier said than done. If we were to, okay, so that's the initial range in the New York session that I talk about, and I spoke about this in the video yesterday. If you're going to be waiting for the initial range to complete, then red turns green right there. All right, so let's just say you didn't take a short. I mean, that would have been a really nice opportunity back in here with this breakout, getting short there, but then red turns to green here after this initial balance area. Well, kind of really wasn't a balance area, but you get the signal here. Tight stops again. Well, that was a little bit short-lived. Didn't quite reach 2R197. Oh yes, we did. Well, depending on your stop loss, of course. Yeah, but have a look and see what this is trading into as well. So you want to look for your target areas around. See, there's 8-hour and 4-hour. That's definitely resistance there. So you want to plan for that. And look down here. You've got an 8-hour, 4-hour combination here as well. So that was the support level there. Okay, it pushed through it, tapped into the equity and rallied. So you keep an eye on these levels, the 8 and 4, previous 8-hour, 4-hour, and the daily, of course. I mean, all of these levels are going to act as support and resistance. Dollar CAD, and with that. Yeah, okay, this was the New York. The first 2 hours we're looking for the opportunity. I talked about this yesterday. Wait until 10 and then see what opportunity arises and see this is what we got. If you want to be aggressive, well, you can always just go from red to green between these two sessions, the London and New York. So red shifts from red to green. You just go with the breakout signals here. And we had momentum as well. Just having a look down the bottom. What was gold doing last night? Yeah, that was a nice breakout. Okay, this was the initial range, the first until 10. See, that's when the opportunity usually shapes up, is after 10. And that's when we got the breakout and the move. That's what I was talking about yesterday. Long position on the pullback. Nice. I'm in bed during this time, guys. I go to bed not long after the London Open, sort of around midway between London and New York, pretty much these days. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at Bitcoin, and then we'll have a look and see what else we've got. Nice. Look at that. See how the opportunity kicks off after 10 a.m. New York time? All right, that's definitely the time to be looking for the opportunity and just run with the signals. There's your stop run there. Okay, that was a nice outcome. Really kicked off after London, didn't it? So if we go to, all right, that's the London initial range here, and then we get this bullish break. I mean, yeah, that would have been a nice one to get involved with. So wait for the opportunity after the London Open and the New York Open. And New York, as I said, I've got this set to between 8 and 10. Now you could even set it between 9 and 10. 9:30 is when the equity markets kick in. That's usually when you see the volatility. What I might do is just wrap this one up, having a look at these opportunities from yesterday. And if you follow this strategy, you should see some fairly decent results. What I'll do now is wrap this up, and then I'll do another video and we'll look at opportunities for today. Okay, so I'll be doing the next video very shortly.